In my review for Iron Man 2, I had said that the movie tried to introduce too much. Well, Avengers Age of Ultron is politely asking if you could hold its beer. With the number of things they crammed into this movie, it's almost impossible to name them all. But let's go ahead and try. There's Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Black Widow's new out-of-nowhere power to turn Hulk back into Bruce Banner. Also, Black Widow and Bruce Banner's out-of-nowhere romantic relationship. Then there's the villain Ultron and his motivations, which include vibranium, which leads to a mention of Wakanda. And the Black Panther villain, Ulysses S. Claw. We're shown bits of the assassin school that Black Widow went to, that won't be touched on again until the Black Widow movie. And we're shown what's coming up for Thor, with the mention of the destruction of Asgard in Ragnarok. Then just for fun, they show us the Hulkbuster armor. We get to see what heroes do in their free time when we visit Hawkeye's farm and meet his family. We get a tease for Infinity War, with a vision of the Infinity Stones. And speaking of visions, we get introduced to the Vision. Now just for contrast, in the original Avengers, we got introduced to Maria Hill and the Chitauri. And that's it. Now you may be asking yourself, if this movie is so overstuffed, why is it number 10 out of 34? Seems it should be a little lower. And my answer is, I'm a sucker for superhero team-ups, and Avengers is the ultimate superhero team-up, done in the best kind of way. And while I'll admit Age of Ultron is the worst Avengers movie, it's still better than most comic book movies out there. The interesting thing about this movie introducing so many things, that it's so fast-paced that you don't even know that you're being introduced to something half the time, until you're reintroduced to it in another movie. And you say to yourself, oh yeah, they mentioned that in Age of Ultron. Just like Iron Man 2, Age of Ultron has a lot of flaws. But the action and the humor make those flaws easy to overlook. And unlike Iron Man 2, this movie makes sense and flows together cohesively. If this movie's on TV, I'm watching it.